everyone, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today we will create for the manipulation is the accessing list items in Python programming language. So in this, the lists are powerful and flexible data structure in Python and allow us to restore and manipulate collections of items in this item. Okay, so now just today is focused on the existing individual elements within a list. So now let's get started. So here, first of all, declared here in the some list item in the access. So first of all, here I'm just typing this the foods. Okay, so is equal, and now here I'm creating the square braces, and in this inside, first of all, I'm declared the fruits names. The first name is apple. And secondly, now I'm creating another fruits is the banana. Okay, so now it's perfectly created in the banana, and also create here in this the orange is the orange. Then the fruit's name is grapes. The grapes, and also here create the another fruit's name is in this the name is watermelon. Okay. So now it's perfect. Perfectly creating this the list item with access, and now I'm create existing individual item by index. So first time type here in this the first fruit. Okay, first underscore first is equal to called for in the fruits variable, and in this inside I'm create for the 0 index. Okay, so next here I create in this the fourth fruits. Okay, in the fourth underscore first is equal to, so now here I'm just again called in this the fruits. Okay, so now here I'm create the index. Okay, so now here I'm declared in this the tree. So now it's perfect. So now I'm just going for the next two step, and here I'm create for the displaying the access items. So first of all, I'm just type here in this the print, and in this inside I'm creating this the first fruits. Okay, and secondly here I'm creating this the another print function, and in this inside I'm declare for in this the fourth. Okay, so fourth items. So now here perfectly declaring this all code. Okay, so now in this session, first of all, create a list of fruits and access the individual items using their inside it items using their indices, and remember in the pipeline indicates a start from 0. So now let's start running this code and show the output in this specific item from a list. So first of all, saving this code and just going for here, and then right side press and click this run button. Okay, so now as you can see, successfully access the first and the fourth fruits from the list. So here is perfectly first fruits of the apple, and then fourth fruits of the grapes. Okay, so this is the output. So here in this the session is complete. So now I'm create here in this a basic of accessing the list item in Python programming language. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hello coders, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today I'm create for the venturing into the world of sets in Python and uncovering the technique to access item with them. So now let's dive into the insights of the accessing set item. So first of all, in this the set items are the unordered collection of unique elements, and making them perfect for scenario where you need to eliminate for the duplicates value. Okay, so now here first of all create in this the basic of set access. So here just type here in this the fruits is equal to, first of all create here in this the curly braces, and in this inside I'm declare for the fruits is apple, and second another fruit name is banana. and next create the fruit's name is orange. Okay, orange. And also created here in the fruits is apple. Okay, so nice, perfect. And then going the next step, and here I'm just type for the displaying for in this the original set. So first of all, just type here in the print, and in this inside I'm just type for the original. Okay, is the original state, and create clone, and then call for in this the fruits a variable. Okay, so now just going the next step, and here I'm just type for the existing item in the set. So just type here in this the for loop, and then type for this the fruit. Okay, and creating fruit. So nice, perfect. And then create clone, and now I'm just type for in this the print function, and in this inside I'm first typing this the if and double quotation inside. Just type here in is the fruit, and create clone, and then create curly braces, and in this inside is the duplicate creator. So in this the duplicate creator, so I'm just saving this code, and here first of all I'm creating these the foods with various food name, and notice that here in this the duplicate having for the two apple in the entities, and set is the automatically element for the duplicates. Okay, so here we can then use a for loop to either draw the set and access is unique of them and displaying them on off by okay. So just I'm saving this code, and just to let me run this code. Okay, so stop it. So here is perfectly show the output. So perfect. Just print is the original state for orange, apple, and banana. And here is the serially maintained for first is the fruit is orange, and then second fruit is apple, and the third fruit is banana. Okay, so here is the perfectly show the output in this session. So now here I'm just completely created in this the state access item. So I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today I'm creating for the dictionary item is Python programming language. So it is the dictionary is a data structure that is store a key value pair and allow you to organize and retrieve data efficiently. Okay, so now let's get started with a simple example, and here is a basic dictionary with some key values in pairs. Okay, so now just I'm first creating this the basic dictionary. So just type here my underscore. So use for the dictionary short form is DICT. Okay, and my equal here I'm insert for in this the value. So first of all create curly braces and single quotation insert first time declare is the name, and insert the name is just type here is Luhan, and also create here and in this the age, and insert for the age is 26, and also insert for in this the city. So city insert for the name is the suppose here create is the new work. Okay, so it's a perfectly type is perfect. So now just go in the next step, and here I'm create for the accessing the dictionary items. So just type here in this the name is equal to, so it's called in this the my dictionary, and in this inside I'm create for the curly braces and perfectly declare this is the name. Okay, variable. Okay, so now if the name item is inserted, and then sequentially created this is equal to and call for my dictionary, and inside create this is variable. Okay, so it's perfect, and then again create here and just open in this the city variable is equal to. So now I'm just taking call in this my dictionary. So now I'm creating this the city. Okay, so now it's perfect. So I'm just going next system, and here I'm just typing the displaying the results. So just type here in the print function, and in this function I'm just first of all create for the if and then double quotation, and just here I'm perfectly type the output section is name and call for in this the name variable. Okay, So that's perfect. So it's completely complete, and then I'm just again opening this print function and then declare for if and double curly braces, and here I'm insert for in this the is variable. Okay, and just calling this the age place function, and then I'm again create for in this show the CT output. So first of all, here create the if and then double quotations, and now I'm perfectly type in this the CT insert for the CT name. Okay, so here in this is the perfect. So here I'm creating this the two parentheses, so just I'm remove for in this once. Okay, so now here perfectly created, and then in this the session is almost complete. So here first of all use the dictionary, just create the call in the my disk with the key for the home, that is the name is and the city, and associate with their respective values, and to accept these values we will use for the square brackets and provide the key. Okay, so now first of all I'm saving this all code and just right side click and just press in this in this the run button. Okay, so now just wait, and here is perfectly show the output. So first of all print is the name, then age, and age is 26, name zone, and city is New York. Okay, so the perfectly show the output, and it's the retract values or the an item is stored in the variables. I'll print it. Okay, so here in this session for that thing dictionary items in Python. So remember into the dictionary the powerful data structure and the mastering the skill to navigate and manipulate in this the item. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So first of all, to this topic I'm creating the existing tuple items in Python programming language. So in this tuple is manipulate the elements within tuple versatile data structure in Python programming language. So in this the tuple in Python and the imageable and ordered collection of elements today. So today just focus on the different technique for accessing individual element within the tuple. So now let's get started. So first of all I'm create for the tuple items. So just here then type in this the book is equal insert for just some book's name. So first of all here I'm create for the book is the English book today book. Okay, so just type here English book. Okay, so next time here insert for the another book is math book, then also create here the another book's name is the biology. Okay, so just perfectly type in the biology and then create in this the another book name is history. Okay, so here in this the type, so now it's perfect. So here is completely create in this the book's name, and now I'm create for in this the accessing the individual items by index. So first of all here I'm create the first underscore books is equal to called for in this the books variable and insert for the 0 index. Okay, so now here I'm also create in this the third. Okay, so here I'm using this the second and the second underscore. Just type here in this the books is equal to just time call for in this the books variable, and here I'm creating this the square braces inside declare for in this the 1. Okay, so now it's perfect, and here I'm using for the displaying for the exist item. So first of all, I'm just type here in this the print function, and in this inside I'm declare for in this the first book. Okay, then clone, and I'm just call for here in this the first books variable. So I'm just doing the next step, and here I'm just again creating this the print function, and just type here in this the second book. Okay, so it's perfect, and then call for in this the second books variable. Okay, so now here perfectly created in this code. So just saving this code, and here I'm just using this the tuple of books, and we access the individual item using their inside indices. And then remember, just like let's tuple indices and start from 0, and just let run in this code. Okay, so just click in this the run button, and here perfectly show the output is the first book is English and the second book is math. Okay, so this is the output. So now here in this the session is completely created, and here is the access for the first and the second books from the tuple. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm going to create for the adding and removing list item in Python programming language. Okay, so now here in this use for the various technique for the modifying the contents of list, and essentially skill for any Python programmer. So in this the lists are powerful in Python and offering the flexibility for the meaning collections of items. So today just focus on adding and removing individual item elements within the list. Okay, so now here first of all I'm create in this the adding items to a list. So here is already created in this the full foods item list, and now I'm adding an item to the end of the list. So just type here in this the foods dot, now use in the append function, and in this inside I'm declare for the food's name is mango, and then going next step, and now I'm adding item using list for the concatenation. So just type here force and create the concatenation is equal to, so first of all here create the another square braces, and in this inside inside for the fruit is the pineapple. Okay, so and the pineapple is perfect. Okay, so now just going the next step, and here create for the displaying the modified list. So just type the print, and in this inside declare for in this the fruits variable. Okay, so now here perfectly created, and just save in this code, and let me run in this code. Okay, so just run this code, and here now perfectly show the output is the apple, banana, orange, grass, watermelon, mango, and last one add for the fruit's name is pineapple. Okay, so here is the perfectly add item using the append method to add an item to the end of the list. Okay, so now I'm just going for the next step, and here I'm create the removing items from a list. Okay, so now just remove this code, and here create is another variable. So just type in numbers is equal to, so first of all here declare for the sum value is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so just going the next step, and here I'm removing an item by value. So just type in this the numbers dot create in this the remove method, and in this inside I'm remove the value is 3. Okay, so it's completely created. Now here I'm use perfectly in this the del for just type here in this the numbers, and here create for the numbers is in square braces, and in this inside I'm declare, and in this is the 2. So the perfectly create for the item by index, and now just displaying for the modify list. So here I'm just perfect create open this print function, and now here I'm declare in this the numbers variable. Okay, so now it's perfect. I'm just saving this code and let me run this code. Okay, so here as we can see, the perfectly show the output is 1, 2 and 5. Okay, so here I'm completely remove item and using the remove method and to remove an item by value and the del keyword to remove an item by index. Okay, so here in this session is now complete. So I hope you understand in this session and perfectly using for the append for the additions to remove and the del for the removals. So in this the Python programming language. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hello fellow coders, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today we are diving into the world of dictionaries and focusing on a critical aspect for adding and removing item. So before we jump into the code, so let's quickly recap what dictionaries are in Python. So in a dictionary are the measurable data structure to store key value pairs and allowing for the efficient organization and retrieve of data. So now let's start and create the example where we will add for the new key values paired to a dictionary. So first of all, here I will create, suppose the employee info. Okay, is perfectly type the employee. Okay, so the employee underscore info. So I'll just create for the information. So first create this curly braces, and here I'm supposed to create in this single quotation inside create the name. Okay, so here I'm create for the name is Sarah. Okay, this is Sarah and Sarah is creature or as almost here is create the single quotation inside because okay, because it's not created, so in this all program is failed. Okay, so next thing I'm create in this the Sarah position. So first type here in this the position create for just type here in this the developer. Okay, so now as a perfect created this is a developer. So here I create for the displaying the original dictionary, just type here the print and in this inside I'm create the original dictionary. Okay, so now it's perfect. So here is create the okay, so now it's perfect, create the dictionary and just I'm confirming the employee information. So now it's perfect, and here I'm create for adding a new item. So just type for the employee info and then add the new column. So just type the salary. Okay, the salary equal to for inside the 70,000. Okay, so now it's perfect, and then next step here I'm create again call in this the employee information. So here I'm create for in this the department. Okay, so now it's perfect. Is the department equal to create for the department name is the IT. Okay, so that's perfect. So now here I'm also create for the displaying the updated dictionary. So just type the print and in this inside I'm call for in this the employee variable. So now here it's create for the updated dictionary. So first of all I'm just saving this code and just let me run this code. Okay, so that's perfectly show the output. So first is the print for the original dictionary, the name is Sarah position as developer, and next step updated information create for the dictionary, the name Sarah position developer salary is 70,000 and the department is IT. Okay, so it's perfectly created these values, and here is adding a new key value pairs for the salary and the display department display for the updated dictionaries. Okay, so next time create for the next topic is the removing item for a dictionary. Okay, so now just I'm remove in this all code, and here I'm perfectly create the student. Okay, the student underscore is hers is equal to, so first time creating this the insert for the subject name is SMAD and create for the mark is the score is 90. Okay, so next time I create another subject the English, then the English is equal to create for the marks is 85. Okay, so next time create for in this okay, so now here I'm going this again and then create comma, and now I'm create for the another key pair. So just type here in this the story. Okay, the story history is create for the true, and the result is 70. So now it's perfect, and here I'm create for the displaying for the original dictionary. So we just type here in the printf, and in this inside I'm just clicking for the student score. Okay, so next is the create for the removing an item. So just type here in this the remove score, remove underscore. Okay, so this score is equal to I'm just call for the student score variable and use for dot in the pop method. And now I'm just remove for in this history subject. Okay, is perfect. And now I'm just opening this so here first time create the updated dictionary and the removed item. So first of all create the print function, and in this inside I'm declare for the student. Okay, so student scores, and again just type for the print function and just open here in this the removed score. Okay, so now it's perfect. So now in this session I'm first create the dictionary. They call this is the student score, and they representing for the subject and the value representing score. And here is also using this the pop method to remove the entry for this story and display both updated dictionary. Okay, so I'm just saving this code and just click for the right side. Okay, so now here is perfectly show the output. So firstly print for this the updated dictionary for the name the math, English and history, and secondly print for the removable items. So here I'm perfectly removing this the history, and here is created for the value is removed. So just type the name and only name the subject name removed, and here is the value is also stay here. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session, and in this session that's it. And here I'm create and exploring of adding and removing dictionary item in Python programming language. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello coders, welcome back to today's another episode. So today I'm going to create for the add and remove items in Python programming language. So this operation is fundamental to working with set, and so let's jump right into the existing world of set manipulations. So in this set are the unordered collection of the unique elements. Perfect the scenario. What do you need element for the duplicates of from the set operation is essential. So here is first of all creating this the adding item. So let's start it and create a simple example where we will explore how to add items to a set. Okay, so now here is a list for the fruits of previous example created, and now here using this the set items. So first of all I'm create displaying for the original set. Just type in this the print and inside and create for the original stage. Okay, and then create clone, and just here I'm called for in this the first variable. So next on here I'm adding a new fruit to the set. So just type here in this the fruits and create for in this the add method, and in this inside add for the fruit name, and just type here the fruit is mango. Okay, so just type here mango. So that's perfect, and then I'm displaying for the set after adding the new fruit. So just type here in this the print function, and in this inside and just type the message is set for adding. Okay, for in this the fruits name inside for the mango. Okay, that's perfect, and now I will just create in this the clone, and here I'm clear for the fruits variable. Okay, so this is the perfect. So now just saving this code and just let me run this code. Okay, so here is perfectly show the original calls to the original state, and second after adding for the name is mango. So here is perfectly in the state for the fruits, Okay, so here in this the initial elements for the fruits and using the add method, and we introduce a new fruit for the mango in the set. Okay, so now just the perfect positive step, we create the adding in the set. So now just the next step, and here I'm create for the removable item from a set. Okay, so I'm just crossing this the output section. So here I'm used for the removing food from the list. So just here in this the station I'm used for the remove method, and now I'm just remove the food is banana. Okay, so banana and insert it, and now I'm just use create for the displaying the output, displaying the set after removing the items in the banana. Okay, so here I'm just creating this the removing. Okay, is the removing for the fruits is banana, is the banana, and now it's called for the variable in the fruits variable, and here in this the using for the discard to the removable element that might not exist. Okay, the next step, and here I'm create again, just I create this fruits dot use in this the discard method, and it's inside I'll create for the fruits is grape. Okay, and now it's perfect. And next step, here I'm displaying for the set after using for the disk in the discard. So just type here in this the printf, and in this inside I'm create the message is set after here using for using the discard. Okay, it's discard. So inside for the first and name is single quotation inside create for the grape. Okay, that's perfect. And then here I'm create this clone, and now I'm just again call for in this the fruits variable. Okay, so now this one is perfect. So here I'm just use the banana added from the previous example, and also use the remove method element for the banana, and then employ for the discard method to remove the grape even if it doesn't exist in the set. Okay, so now I'm just saving this code, and let me run this code so it's perfectly show the output. So first in this the original state, and second the after removing for the banana, and third is the after state using the discard the grape, and here in this the second third state here that does not exist for in this set. So this showcase how to handle for the removing for the gracefully. Okay, so in this session is now complete, so I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm create for the multiple value assignment in Python programming language. So in this the Python offers a variety of way to assign for the multiple value to the variable, making code more consistent, readable. So today I'm explore and create the technique with the practical example. So now let's get started. So here first of all I'm create the unpacking with a list. So just type here. So first of all here I'm just typing this the values underscore create in this the list. Okay, so here create for in this the square braces inside declare for the values 1, 2 and 3. So now just doing the next step, and here I'm create first A and B and C is equal to just type here in this the value list. Okay, so here I'm create for in this the unpacking with the tuple. So first of all here I'm creating this the values just tuple, and here create for and this the another value created in this parenthesis inside, just type here 4, 5 and 6, and next here create in this the another variable, just suppose type x and y and z. Okay, so now it's complete, and here I'm declare for in this the variable tuple inside. So now here is completely create for the unpacking list and the tuple. And now here I'm also creating this space for design values. So here first of all I'm just typing this the print, and in this inside I'm create for in this the output message. So just type here in this the values for assigned. Okay, so here in this the assigned from list. Okay, so is the completed, and here I'm just declare. So first is declare B and C. Okay, so now here I'm just again opening this print function, and in this inside I'm create. So just type again in this the value assigned. The values assigned are from tuple. Okay, so then tuple declare, and now here I'm declare for in this X, Y, and Z. Okay, so now it's perfect. So here in this code is almost created. So now I'm just going saving this code and just right click. Okay, so here just click and this run for the main function. So now just do it, and here is perfectly show the output in this. The values assigned from the list is 1, 2, 3, and the values assigned from the tuple is 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is the perfect output. So here in this the Python allowed to unpack value from both list and tuple, and in a clean and readable manner. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello programmers, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm going to create for the arrays in Python. So in this that array provide a fundamental structure for storing and manipulating data efficiently. So join me as we explore for the array in this the Python programming. So first of all, in this the array is a collection of elements that allow us to store and manipulate data in a structured way. Also, here I'm create for the NumPy is a powerful library for the numerical operation in Python, and it provides a versatile way object that's similar working with a large data set. So now here first of all I create for the sample array. Okay, so now here I'm declare for is the array containing, suppose I'm create for the car name. So just type here it is the course and is equal to just type this, and here first of all I'm creating this square braces, and in this inside I'm just car name for is just type for is the port, and next one here I'm using another current name, just type here. Okay, so just type here the Volvo. The car here name here is the another car name is just type for is the BMW. Okay, so now this is perfect, and here I'm sure the output create for the print printed in this inside and declare for this course. Okay, so now here is perfectly declared this. I'm just saving this code, and here I'm create for this run button, and now you are perfectly sure the output is for Volvo, and the BMW is a course name with a simple array structure. So now here is create is used for the powerful library NumPy use and create for the perfect and meaningful array program. Create is used for the powerful library NumPy use and create for the perfect and meaningful array program. So now first of all I'm removing this code, and here first of all create is then import. Okay, so just type here import, then type is for NumPy as NP. Okay, so now here in this the node here, and just time click this, and here is install the NumPy package. Okay, so now is starting for the NumPy, and now here create for the create another is creating for the NumPy array, and this processing for is a continuous reading. Okay, so now here creating the NumPy array. First of all just type for is array1 and is equal to just type for is in p dot array. Okay, so here I'm inside first creating this parentheses, and in this I'm create for the square braces. So here I'm inside for the value is 1, 2, 5. Okay, So it's perfect. And next here I'm creating the array. Okay, 2. Okay, the package is an installed successfully. Okay, you see, so again now here I'm again creating this array 2, so it's equal. Now just change here p dot is equal to array for array 2. Okay, this is the array function. So here p just type dot, just type here is an array, is the array. So here is just type this and type 0, and secondly create for is 10, and third create is 2. So in this the arrays function is created. So next array I'm insert for is another function. So now here create is the 0. So first of all just type for np dot and just type here in this the zeros and is zeros, and in here side create for the another value. So first the type is the 2 and next create is the 3. So fourth one create is the fourth array insert for the value. So just type here is equal to, and here I'm again use for np the number and just create for dot, and here I'm just type the ones function. So same in this here I'm create the value inside is 3 and 2. So now here perfectly creating this the creating numpy arrays. So next one here I'm create is the displaying for the arrays. So first type is the print, just type here print, and in this inside declare first time here declare is the output passes, just type here in this the array, and create is 1 and just type here clone and call for in this the array 1 functions. Okay, so now this is perfect, and I'm just going for the next line, and first of all copy this code and paste for next 3 lines. So just paste, and here just for in this the array, and so first I'm create for array 1, and secondly create is array 2 and 3, and last one is 4. So is as it is processed. So here next creating is the array 2, and third create is array 3, and fourth create is array 4. So now here completely create in my code, and here first of all use the numpy and to create an array with the various method, and also create for the array formulas using is the arrays to generate a sequence, and it's the zeros, and it in last one the ones to create arrays filled with zeros arrays repeatedly. Okay, so here is create for the code is the arrays respectively. So first of all I'm saving this code and just click in this right side and press for in this the run button. So now here is perfectly show the output. So as I can see here the output, so first is create is the array 1 2 3, and next create is the array 3 and the array 4. So here is the perfect output. So in this session I'm completely covered for the array. So here I'm simply create for the array. Hello coders, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today we are just going to dive into the world of Python programming and focus a scan a fundamental skill for the changing dictionary items. So in this the dictionary are in the Python or is a dictionary of versatile data structure that allow you to store and retype data using for the key values pairs. Okay, so in this session I'm create for the changing values. So now let's start with this straightforward example where we will change the values associated with the specific key in a dictionary. So first of all here I'm just create for and this the changing dictionary item with the key values. Okay, so first of all here I'm creating this student information. So just type in this is student info and equal to, now I'm creating this the curly braces, and in this inside first of all declare for the simply create the key value is name. So insert for the name is just type and the name is Alice, and here is also create in this the age. So now I perfectly create in this the age is support insert is 20. So next time also create here in this the grid. If the grid is a declared for in this is a grid. Okay, this is the character type, so now it's created perfectly. So next system here I'm create for the displaying the original dictionary. So just type here in this the print function, and inside I'm declare create the original dictionary. So first of all, type in this the original dictionary. The original dictionary and completely created, and now I'm just call for in this the variable for student information. And next here I'm also create for the changing values. So first I'm type the student info and also create the square braces, and in this inside I'm declare for is insert the new is equal to is 21. So now again open in this the student information, and now just change for the grid system. So square braces, and I'm just type here in this the grid, and here I'm equal to create is grid is B. Now perfect. And the next step here I'm create for the displaying the updated dictionary. So just again create for the print function, and in this side first I'm create the updated dictionary. So just type for updated dictionary. Just type here is a mistake. So now it's complete, and here I'm just call for in this the student info variables. So now it's perfect, and here is in this all code is completely created. So first of all here use a dictionary. This name is for the student info, and here with create for the key value for name, then is and the grid, and with the associate with the respective values, and with the change for the values associated with this is and grid key, and the dictionary the updated. Okay, so now just saving this code and just click this right side button and just click this run function. So here is perfectly show the output. The first print is the original dictionary name Alice is 20 and the grid is A. And secondly printed for the updated dictionary name is Alice and is 21 and grid is B. Okay, so the session is complete. So that's it for today's exploration of the changing dictionary items in Python. And just remember, in this the dictionary are a powerful tool for organizing and manipulating the data with understanding how to modify their contents is a case scale. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today we are create for the topic is changing list items in Python programming language. So in this the list is a Python or the dynamic container that allows to store and manipulate collections of items. Okay, so now let's get started and create for perfectly focus in this session and create for the changing individual elements within a list. Okay, so now let's get started. So here I'm already created because in this the code and previous example and previous session is created. Okay, so now here I'm used in this list. So now it's perfectly create here. And now create the list item with the modification. So now just type the modifying individual item by index. So just type here individual first, and first of all here create the index is 1, index is equal to. So now here insert for the another first name is mango. Okay, so now I'm just again open in this first variable, and now I will create square braces inside, and 3 index is equal to. So here I'm create for the another first as the just name is cherry. Okay, so now here is cherry is, and here I'm also creating the displaying the modified list. So just open the print function, and here I'm declaring this the fruits. Okay, so now this one is perfect. The first of all here in this the code is safe, and here I'm just create and apply for a list of fruits and modify the individual item. for just specifying the indices. And okay, so now let's run this code. So here, just first of all, saving all code and just right click and click this run button. So now here is a perfectly open. So now here perfectly open for the output is the apple, mango is the second position, and for the mango, and the fourth position change in the cherry. Okay, so the perfect output. So now here in this session, I'm also create another code. So here I'm creating the splitting for the bool modification with the bool modification. So first of all, in all code, I'm just remove, and here I'm just declare in this the numbers and is equal to. So here I'm create for the some numbers inside it. So first of all, creating this the all number is 1 to 10. Okay, so now it's perfect, and then going to save, and here I'm use for the list reading to modifying a subject of the list. So just type here in this the numbers and create for the square braces for 2 and is long 6. Okay, so here is equal. So now I'm just create again square braces and so for the sum value. Okay, so this is the 50. So now this one is perfect, and then here I'm create the displaying the modified list. So just type here in this the numbers. Okay, so now it's perfect, and then save this code and let me run this code. So just click this, and here as you can see the perfectly show the output is 1 to 20, 30, 40, 57, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's the completely modifying for the individual item and use list leading to perform a bool modification. Okay, so I hope you enjoy in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello programmers, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm going to create for the world of booleans in Python by exploring for the depth within a booleans. So in this, the booleans are the sense of the logical operations, decision making, and the follow control in Python. So first of all, in this the booleans is represented true values, true or false, and play a role is conditional statement for the computer and the logical operators. And in this, the one Python is the logical expression provide us with a powerful tool for the decision making. And now let's move to our exploration of the booleans program. So now here, first of all, I'm create first simply the Boolean variable. So here I'm create first this is underscore, just type for the Python and create as a fun. So then now here is equal like this, type for this the true. So next one here again create for is the learning. Okay, is the learning. So just type here is the learning. So here perfectly check info is perfect, and here I'm create one with the false. So if you completely create for the Boolean variable and now create for the logical operators, and here I'm create is the result underscore used for the an operator in this inside. I'm just type for here is Python fun and use an operator and create this the is learning. Okay, so next step here I'm again create for is the int, and now I'm use for the or operator and just create equal and use the same as it is process create this Python fun, and now I'm use for the or operator and creating this the in learning. Okay, so here is again and just type for here is the result for not operator, and just here is equal and just type here. So first of all here create is the not operator and just type here is Python fun. Okay, so now you completely create for the Boolean operator and the logic in the Boolean variable in the logic operator. So now here I'm create for the display the result. So first of all here I'm creating the print, and in this inside I'm just type for here is Python okay. as the Python is fun. So now here create for the comma and just type for is a Python fun. So next one, and first of all I'm just copying this line and paste for the next line and just change. So here I'm create for is learning. Okay, is learning, and here just change or create. This is learning. All is the learning variable. So next one here I'm again create for paste and the output in this method, and here I'm just type perfectly just create the result of, and okay is the result, is the result of, and okay. So now here I'm just call for in this the int result. So just here remove this and here call for in this the result is, and okay. So now in this line just again copy, okay, and again here this next line paste, and just here a change. So here I'm create for the or operator and just click on for this result or, okay. So in this function the result or, and next here I'm create is a result and not, okay. Now here is perfect, just here I'm clicking this the not. So now in this code is completely created, and here I'm use only the basic Boolean operation and declaring for the Boolean variables using for the logical and or and not operation. Okay, so now I'm just saving this code and show the output and just click for this run for the main functions. Okay, so now here perfectly show the output. So here the perfectly is Python is fun is true, and is learning is false, and the result is false, and the result of all is true, and the result of not is false. Okay, this is the output for my input. Okay, so here I'm completely clean it for the Boolean variable in this function. So this is the most simple way I'm create for the Boolean. So I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today I'm create for the data types in Python for the machine learning programming. So now let's get started and perfectly creating this code. So here first of all understanding the introduction part to the data type. So in this the Python is provided for in the many more data type, and it performs the operation on manipulation is accurately, and if the Python dynamically type is the meaning we don't have to explicitly declare the data type of a variable. So now let's move on my first example, and here previously I create for in this the variable. So now here I'm used for the same code first of all in the first session, and now here I'm just change it. So now in the display for the data type variable to the output. Okay, so here first of all here I remove this in this integer, so just here as it is. So here first of all I'm just going for the print section. So just here as it is. So here first of all I'm just going for the print section and first create in this case, and just here I create for use the type. Okay, so just type here into the data type, and in this the as I create for in this the parentheses inside. Okay, so now here's perfect, and then I'm going for the height. So just here I'm type for in this that type. Okay, and now here I'm creating this parentheses starting and then closing the this parentheses. Okay, so just next I'm going for again here in this the type into the name. So just again create this type, and here I'm create the opening and closing parentheses. So last one I'm create here again now using this the type, and then create in this opening parentheses and then closing parentheses. Okay, so now here in this code is completely created. So now here I'm used for the basic of the data type using T0 plot listing and the Boolean, and we use for the type function to dynamically check the data type of each variable. Okay, so now first of all I'm saving this code and just click around this bottle, and here perfectly show the output and it only specifies. So here I'll create for the name is class is at same type, and a will be into here type from the height, the plotting, and the boolean. Okay, so here is the perfect output. So here next line create for another program, and here I'm create for the complex data. So first of all I'm just removing this code. Okay, so first of all I'll just remove this code, and here I'm create for the new code. So first of all here I'm create for the complex data type, and let's here create this grids. Okay, so the grids is equal. So now I'm creating the square braces in the inside. I'm creating inside the value for 90, then 85, and again for 92, and then 88. Okay, so now here I'm create for the tuple. So here I'm create for the coordinates. Okay, these are coordinates, and create is equal, and insert for the value is suppose created for 3 and 7. So next one here I'll create for the dictionary, and just type for here in this the first zone, and create here is equal. So first of all I'm create this value braces, and since first of all I'm declaring the name. Okay, so name I create in this the Alice. Okay, so next one here I'm also creating this the age. So now here I'm create for the age is 29. So the next one here I'll create is also in this the city. Just type here is the city, and create here in this the clone, and then city for the name is okay. Okay, so now it's perfect. So just some then I'm going for is the display for show the message. So here I'm create first of all just going here, and in this inside first of all I'm create is a print, and then inside create first of all just type here in this the grids. Okay, so the grids are create clone, and just first of all here I'm again type create in this type, and in this inside first of all declare it is the grids. Okay, so next here I'm again type for in this the print function, and just create here in this the age. Okay, and then create here just type here is a clone. Sorry, it's not here, is in here. I'm just create for the coordinates. Okay, just create the coordinates and create for clone, and here I'm again just type in this type function. Using this inside I'm create for the coordinates. Okay, so now here I'm just again opening this the print function, and in this incident create for is the person. Okay, so now here I'm create comma just again type in this the time function, and is incident declare is the person value. Okay, so now here is completely create, and then in this you can create for in this inside. Okay, so now here is perfectly created, and then type in the coordinates. Okay, so here is perfectly created. So now first of all I'm saving this code, and here in create the complex data type, first create the list data is more for. Okay, so first of all I'm saving this code, and just click this be in this run button, and here now perfectly show the output is the grid create for the class with the list and the coordinate for the tackle, and the person is so just is this is the output. So now here in this session I'm completely create for the data types. Okay, so I hope you understand this session. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today we were diving into the core of object-oriented programming language in Python, and by exploring for the concept of classes and object. Okay, so now let's get started, and join me as explore the classes, object, and this using for the Python. So first of all, indeed the importance of the classes and object in Python, and the classes are the blueprint for the creating object, and object are instance of these classes, and they allow us to encapsulate data and behavior in a modular and organized by now. Okay, so now here first I'm creating this session. So just I create for the simple example, and here I perfectly create the classes object, and that involves for creating a class and an object. Okay, so now here first of all I'll just create a simple class. So just type here in the class, so suppose class name declare is the dog. Okay, so here is create clone, and now here I'm use is this int is the def. Okay, so now first of all I'm create the double. I'll just type double and scan, and here I'm create use for first int 8. Okay, so here is a perfectly create select this one, and first of all here creating this the unit, and here create also the self, and in self inside I'm declare for is this name. Okay, and also declare for this is the is. Okay, so now this is perfect, and I'm just going for the next line and just type is self dot create. First of all type is the name is equal to name variable. Okay, so next one here I'm again creating this the cell dot insert. This is equal to declare for in this the is variable. Okay, so now it's perfect, and next one here I'm create is again just a type for here in this the div, and it is insert and create for the another class name for just type here, and this the work, and in this insert create for the parentheses and just type here in this self. Okay, create for the parentheses and just type here this self. Okay, so now this one is perfect, and here I'm create for in this the print function, and so just type here in this the print, and this inside first of I'm create is if and then double quotation. So now here I'm also create, so first of all I'm just type here in this the curly braces, and just here first here is the self dot name. Okay, so now here is create the message, suppose is the says for okay, so just tag is perfect, and here in this step is complete. So now here I'm also in this session is creating an object of the class, so just type is perfectly my underscore, just type is dog. Okay, and here I'm declaring this the dog variable, and first I declare here in this the name variable. So now in this session I just create for the name is the body. Okay, so perfect in this the body, and now here I create for the another value inserted for the 3. Okay, the number or and this the is inserted. Okay, so here this is the body is the 3, so now here perfectly creating in this the object. So now here I'm just create in this the session for the accessing the attributes. Okay, and calling for this method. So here I'm just taking in this print, and first of all create in this if and just type for double quotation, and now here perfectly type in this is my dog name is, and create for this parenthesis, and in this inside first of all I'll create here in my dog is the object class, and just create for the class is this type is the name. Okay, so now here I'm also create for is the another class in the another value name. So here I'm just again create this curly braces, and in this inside I'm declare for my dog dot age. So now it's perfect, and here create perfectly in this the years old. Okay, so now in years old so in this code is completely creating. Okay, so lastly here create this, and again for in this my dog dot. So now I'm just create for the another class name for is the bear. Okay, so now in this perfect, so here is completely created, and in this section create is the simple example. First create the class name is a dog with the attributes for the name, and here is is along with the method for the work. And we then create an object for my dog of this class and the showcase how to access the attributes and I call methods in this object. So first of all, I'm saving this code and just click this just right side praise and here create for this is the click this run button. Okay, so now here perfectly created in this the classes and an object. Okay, so here in this the whole process is perfectly finished. Okay, so here is completely creating this code and here is not inserted the error. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So now in session is completely covered and here I'm create perfectly the contents of classes objects in Python programming. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today I'm creating for the arguments and the parameter in Python programming. Okay, so in this the arguments have the values we pass to a function while the parameter and the variable they receive these values and the Python provides the various way to work with argument and including for the potential and the keyword arguments. Okay, so now let's get started and here first of all I'm create for the function with keyword argument and the arbitrary number of arguments. So now just going here and first of all I'm just type here in this the div and then create for the display info. Okay, so just type here in this the display underscore info. Okay, so now here declare for the parameter. First parameter is name and second parameter is and now I'm create for the double multiplication sign and here I'm just type for is the additional is the additional info. Okay, so just is the additional information. So now it's perfect and then I'm just going for next step and here first of all I'm just typing this the and print and just first create so just type here. Okay, so now first of all I'm creating this if and create for the double quotation and inside first of all I'm just declare is the name and create this clone and then first create the curly braces and in this side I'm declare for the name parameter. Okay, so now is a completely again then I'm creating this print function and in this side I'm just declare first creating this if and the double quotation. Now I'm declare for in this the is variable. Okay, so now is perfect. So here is completely created is the create for the argument parameters for the function and the keyword argument. Okay, so now it's perfect. So now just going the next step and here I'm used for the for loop. So just type here in this the for and create is the key. Okay, so now here I'm also creating this the value and in just create for the additional information dot items. Okay, so this is perfect and then going for the next step and here I'm perfectly creating this the print and then this inside I'm just open for the key value. Okay, so just type here key and first of all in this key just time remove and then create first the curly braces and inside I'm declare first of all in this the key dot just type here the capitalize. Okay, so in this I capitalize and now here create in this the clone and also create in this the value. Okay, so that's perfect. So now here I'm also next line create for the call the function with keyword arguments and the additional information. Okay, so first of all I'm here creating this the display information for the info and first is the name. Okay, so name is declared so just type here and create the name is Charlie. Okay, okay, it's Charlie and also create for insert the is okay, so is 30. So next here I'm create for the profession is just type here in this the profession. Okay, so now it is perfect, and here I'm create is equal and then type is double quotation. In this inside I'm create for in this the engineer. Okay, so now is perfect, and here I'm also create for in this the city. So the city name is declare for the city. So first of all here create the double quotation, and the city is create the Canada. Okay, so perfectly the Canada is a very beautiful country and is complete. So perfectly here in this my code is completely. Okay, so now I'm just saving this code. Okay, so here first of all create for the define a function named in the display info that takes the name, and here this is as the required parameter, and the double insert the additional information for an additional keyword and group arguments, and within for call the function with the keyword argument with the additional and this additional information. Okay, so now I'm just creating this the build and run button. Okay, so now here I'm just take the output, so just as a scroll. Okay, so now just open this, and just here in this the process is finished. Okay, so now just open. Okay, so now here is the perfectly show the output. So first print for the name is Charlie, and here I'm create for the as a 30, and then this is the profession engineer, and here I'm just change for and this is the city name. So first of all I'm create for the city name first of all inside the Canada, and here in this the not show the output if something is a mistake, and here I'm just create for the new country as the New York. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So I think here I'm create for in this for the argument, and is the demonstrating how to handle and the arbitrary for a number of keyword arguments. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello coders, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today I'm create for the file operation and focusing the creating, reading and the deleting file. Okay, so here first of all in this the dealing with the data storage for the configuration files looks understanding how to create, read and delete file in Python. It's provide for the simple and efficient method for performing the operation. Okay, so now here first of all I will create a reading text file, and just type here in this the file underscore, just type here in this the path. Okay, so now here I will declare okay for the sample file, and just type for in the example.txt. Okay, so now I'm just going for the next line, and here I'm creative file and the right content. So just here I'm using this the width, and just create is the open method in the open function, and in this inside, and first of all type is the file path, and here first of all I'm using this the right file, so just creating this the right. Okay, so now here I will create for is the as function, and just type here in this the file and plot. So now I'm just going for the next line, and here I'm just create for in this the file dot write. Okay, so now here I'm create for the message, just type here is hello for Python. Okay, so it's a perfect, so it's a great for Python. I'm just going for the next step, and here I'm create perfectly the read content from the file. So first of all I'm just using this the trial block, and then create again in this the wait and open function. Just declare in this inside for also here I'm perfectly type in the file path. Okay, so now here I'm just using this the read file, so just type in this the world the R. Okay, so now here is the as, and then declare in this the file. Okay, so now it's completely created, and here in this inside I'm just type here in this the content is equal to just type here is the file dot read method. Okay, so now it's perfect, and then going for the next line, and here I'm just create for the print function, and in this inside I'm create for the double quotation and type here in this the file content. Okay, and create this clone, and now here I'm just again typing this the print function, and just I'm creating this the content. So now it's perfect, and here I'm also use for in this the except for the exception, and here I'm completely perfectly type in this the file is not found. Okay, so now it's great, and then here I'm just again create its print function, and just here create for in this line, and just type here in this the message for error. I'll create for the clone, and just here create is the file not found. Okay, and create this clone, and here I'm in this the inside create for in this the file path. Okay, so now here is completely created in this the code. So first of all I'm saving this code and just run in this code, and just type create, press for in this the main, and here is perfectly created the file content. Okay, so here in this the file is perfectly created. Okay, so here in session I'm just create for it's create for the read first the example text in the right mode, when we then write the string and to find, and after that to open for the same file is the read mode to read the display the content. Okay, and if the program handle the case with the file is not as found for in this the blocks, same blocks. So now here in this next step create for in this the delete file. Okay, so now I'm just going in this the here, so just applying the file to delete. Okay, so just type perfectly, and there's the file underscore to then underscore delete function, and creating the same file is example doc test. So I'm just going for in this the try block, so just remove this, and here in this try block inside, and here I'm click the delete the file. Okay, so first of all here I'm just create the import. Okay, so now here I'm use the OS. Okay, so just I'm going for our next step, and here I'm type for the OS dot use the remove method, and in this inside I'm just declare for the file to delete function. Okay, so now here I'm just creating this the print function, and in this inside first of all create for the if, and also create the double quotation, and just type here in this the file and single quotation again create, and in this inside create for the curly braces. Create for the curly braces, and just type here is a file to delete, and here is add for the message is delete successfully. Okay, so now is as per create for the delete is successfully, so now it's perfect, and then here I'm going for the next except for the file is not found error, and here is create the error and just remove this. So here I'm just insert for the new file, so just type here in this the file to delete. Okay, so it's complete, and then I'm just going for again open in this the accept, and here create for the exception and use for as E. Okay, so now here create for the clone, and just here create for the another print function, and in this side first time creating this the if, and just type here, and this the for the error, and create for is the curly braces inside, declare for the if exception. Okay, so now here completely create. So first of all here in this the simple error, so just type create in this the y, and here this. Okay, so just I'm making type this and just creating this the try. So here in this the face info the same problem, so now I'm just pick this problem and perfectly fixing this code. And here is the show error, and is the error is a green mark. Okay, so here is the completely created for the defined for the delete file is named the example.txt. And now first of all, unselect all the just saving these all codes and just right side click and you just click for this run for the main function. Okay, so now here perfectly show the output. You can see the file is example.txt is deleted successfully. Okay, so this is the output for in this code. Okay, so now here in this the program for the handling case where the file is not found, or if any other exception occurs during the delete process. Okay, so I hope you will understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to this another tutorial. The tutorial in create for the list in Python programming for machine learning. In this session, I will create for the list of versatile data structure that allow us to store and manipulate collection of items in Python. So in this, the list are the measurable ordered collections that can store the variety of data types, and they provided dynamic and flexible ways to organize and manipulate data. In this Python list operation make it powerful language for working with collection. Now let's get started, and here code the basic list operation in this Python. So now here first of all I'm creating a list. The name is fruits. Okay, and in this equal and insert for the fruit, suppose the name. So in this square basic insert, I'm just type for the fruit name is apple, and also another fruit's name is banana. And next time create the fruit name is orange. Okay, and a fourth here I'm create for the grapes. So now here it's perfect for the grapes, and here is completely creating the list. So now here I'm create the essay accessing the elements. Just type here engage the first fruit. The first fruit equal create the fruits, and in this inside I'm create for the 0 index, and next here I'm create for the last fruit, and this equal create for the fruits. So just type fruits, so index so -1. So now it's perfect. So now here I'm create for the story scene. So now I'm create here the selected. So now the spelling is perfect. It's create for the selected fruits. So just type here perfect. So now here is create for the fruit is equal to. So now here I'm create the fruits variable. Call, and it in this inside I'm create for the square basis for one is clone 3. Okay, so now here I'm create for the modifying elements, and just type here engage the fruits, and create for the modify elements is 4. And okay, and now just create engage the 3. Okay, so now here I'm insert for the fruit is here create for the fruit's name is mango. So now here I'm next one create for is the adding element. So just type here engage the fruits, create for engage the append, and inside at fruit name is a cherry. So now it's perfect. And now here I'm create for the removing elements. So here create for is the remote as the remote underscore fruit is equal to call for in this the fruits variable dot use the pop function, and in this inside declare for as a 1. So now here is completely created, and now I'm create for the display ingress. So first of all here I'm creating this the print, and in this inside I'm just creating engage the fruits. So next one again type this print function, and now here create for engage the first fruits. So now just type for prints, and here create for the last fruits, and also create the print function, and here I'm show for the selected fruits. So that's here in this the selected fruits. So just now I'm show is the modify fruits result, and just create in this the print function, and in this inside I'm just type here in this so here create. So now just type here previous name, creating this the selected fruits, and now here I'm again open for this fruits. Okay, so it's modify fruits, and last one here I'm again last one create open for the print function, and here inside the values and sequence. So now I'm create and here open for the remove fruits output. Okay, so now here completely create this one, and here I'm create for the basic list operations, and first of all create the list and accessing elements, listing and modifying elements, adding elements and removing elements. Okay, so now here first of all I'm saving this code, and just click on the right side and open and run in this the main function. So now here completely process complete, and here it show the output. So first print the fruits list. Okay, so second print is the first fruit is the apple, and the last fruit is the grape. And let's see next one create for the selected fruits is the banana and the orange, and modifying this for the fruits the apple, orange, and last of the print here I'm remove for only one fruits is the banana. Okay, so this is what the perfect output for in this the list operations. Okay, here in this the Python list operation is provide us with a list state of those for working with collections. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session, and here I'm completely create for the list, and the Python is the basic operations to advanced method in the functions. Okay, so I hope you enjoy in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello coders, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today we are venturing into the fascinating world of sets in Python and unraveling the secret of looping through item. So the looping through sets is a powerful technique for iterating through unique elements. So before we dive into the code, let's quickly review what sets are in Python. So sets are the unordered collection of unique elements, and making them ideal for the scenario where you need two elements for the duplicate and perform set operation is the efficient way. So now here first of all create for the basic set iteration for the looping through the elements of a set. So now here I'm using this the fruits item as the previously example use it. So now I'm using this the same item. So now here I'm just create for the looping through the set. Just type here in this for, and now here I'm just creating this fruit in fruits. So that's perfect. And then here I'm using this the print function, and in this inside first I'm creating this the if and double quotation inside created. Just type here in the fruit. Okay, so now here I'm just creating this the curly braces, and in this inside I'm declaring this the fruit. Okay, so now it's perfect. So just I'm saving this code. Okay, so before here I'm just if I have said call the fruits with the total 4. So before here I'm just if I have a set called the fruits with the total 4 unique elements. Okay, so the first is apple, banana, orange, and mango, and use the volume to iterate through the list of the print is fruits. So since the set are the unordered, the order of the iteration is may vary. So just saving this code, and then let me run this code, and here just perfectly show the output is orange, apple, mango, and the banana. Okay, so this step is complete. So next step will be used for the set operation and the iteration using for the looping. Okay, so now here I just create and start for the set operation and iterate for the result. So first of all I'm going here, and first of all just type here in this set underscore a is equal to insert for the some value for 1 2 3 4 and 5. So now here I'm also use is the set for underscore is b equal to insert for the some elements, so just type here 4 5 6 7 and 8. It's okay, it's perfect. And now here I'm also creating this the finding the unique of set. Just type here the union, okay, the union underscore create the set, okay, and this equals just type here in the set of a dot also creating this the union. So in this inside create for the set of b, okay, it's perfect. So now here I'm just create for the looping for the combined set. Just type here the loop in the number as just create for the union set and just create the clone. And now here I'm just typing this the print function, and first of all create for the print function, and first of all create for and double quotation inside create for the number, okay. So create the number and then clone, and now just create this curly braces, and in this inside declare for the variables is number, okay. So now it's perfect. So here I'm just use for the two set for the set A and the set B is containing the elements, and use the union method. So find the union of the two sets and creating the new set. The name is the union set. So then use for loop write it for the combined set and print is a number. So just saving this code, and then let me run this code. So here is now perfectly show the output is here. Perfectly create this the orange is 1 2 8, and this the mango and then banana, yeah, okay. So I hope you understand in this code, and here is perfectly show the output. So first of all here create this one, so just remove this code, okay. So just remove, and here using this the set. So now here in this not remove this data, okay. Just here the perfectly, and then again save, and then let me run this code, okay. So here in this the same is perfectly show the output here, okay. So I hope you understand in this station. Here I'm completely creating this process. So thank you for watching. Hello coders, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm going to create for the looping through tuple in Python programming language. So in this tuple in Python are ordered collection of elements, and today I'm just focus on the different techniques for looping through them. So now let's get started. So here first of all I create the loop through a tuple. So now here I create for the iterate through the item and the print the value. So first of all here use the tuple. So just type that this is tuple is equal to inside for the some fruit's name. So just declare is the apple, okay, and also create here in this the banana, okay, is the banana, and then create the fruits is cherry, okay. So nice, perfect. And then now use here in this the for loop, and in just type here in this tuple, and then here creating this print function and print for in this the value is 8, okay. So now here is complete created, and just I'm saving this code, and then let me run this code, okay. So now here perfectly show the output is apple, banana, cherry, and this is the only loop through a tuple, okay. So next step create the loop through the index number, okay. So here I'm use the range and then the length function to create a suitable iterate through a tuple. Okay, so here I'm just going for in this the for loop inside, and just type here in this I, and then use here in this the both range and also create in this the length short from the length. Okay, so now just remove this, and here I'm just typing this inside, create this tuple. Okay, so now it's perfect, and then going for the print function inside, and here I'm declare for, and this the tuple, and also created for the square braces inside a declare for the I variable. Okay, so now it's perfect. So here I'm just saving this code, and then let me run this code, and then in this the perfectly show the output is the apple, banana, and the cherry. Okay, so it's the perfect create for in this the index number. Okay, so now this is one perfect. Next step, I'm also created for using while loop, and perfectly created. So this code, and in this is the while loop using use the length function to determine the length of the tuple. Then start at the 0 and loop your while loop in their index. So remember to increase the index by on is after its iterations. Okay, so now here I'm create for the print all item and using a while loop to go through the index numbers. Okay, so I'm just going to remove this code, and here first of all declare is I equal to 0. So next step here I'm creating this while loop, and first of all declare is I, and then create for less than, also create in this the length function, and in this inside I'm declare for this tuple. Okay, so now here I'm create in this the print function, and in this inside I'm declare for this tuple and index of I. Okay, so now it's perfect, and here I'm lastly create for the equation is I equal to I plus 1, because if 1 is increment. Okay, so now it's perfect. So here in this all code is created, and just saving this code, and then just for this run button, and here is perfectly sure the output is apple, banana, and cherry. Okay, so this is the output for in my code. So I hope you understand in this station, and here I'm completely create the for loop. So I hope you understand in this station. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today I'm create for the string modification in Python programming language. So in this string modification is a common task in programming. So either it's alternating the content of a string or the formatting it for a specific needs. So today let's explore the Python's versatile technique for the modifying string within this example. Okay, so now let's get started. So first of all, here I'm creating this the changing case of the concatenation. So just here I'm just typing this the original underscore string. Okay, the original underscore string is equal to declare for the output message is hello world. Okay, it's a hello world. So just to go in the next, and here I'm create a changing case, convert the lowercase. So just type here in this the lower case underscore string is equal to, and just type here in this the original string dot, just type here in this the lower. So in this step is complete, and now I'm create for the changing case, convert for the uppercase. So just type here in this the uppercase underscore string is equal to, just type here in this the original string dot upper. Okay, so now it's perfect. So here I'm also create the concatenating the string. So just type here in this the concatenating. Okay, so perfectly typing is the concatenated. Okay, concatenated string. Okay, So it's the perfect, and here I'm creating this the lower string. So here create the plus operator and then double quotation. Okay. So now here I'm create again plus operator and just type firstly the upper string. Okay. So now it's complete, and here I'm just create display the original and the modify string. So first of all, I'm open the print function and declare first the original string. Okay. So next here I'm just again open print function and just type in it is a lower string. So just again open this print function and then open for in this the upper case string, and last one here I'm just open in this print function and just open in this the concatenated strings. Okay, so now just select all this code and save this code, and then right side click. Okay, and then click this one button, and here perfectly show the output. So first in this the original string, and secondly this the lowercase, and third for the uppercase, and for the concatenated string for the hello. Okay, so this is the output for in my code. So I hope you understand in this station. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm create for the modules in Python programming language. So in the modules of the file containing the Python definition and statement, and they allow us to organize code logically. Use code access multiple file and avoid name conflicts. So now let's get started. And here I'm create for first the simple program. So now first of all here I'm use for the module. So just type here in this the import, and perfectly type is my underscore modules. Okay, so now here I'm just going the next line, and here I'm just create the existing for the functions. So now create for the function from the module. So first of all here I'm creating the module, my module, and create for dot, and just type here, and this is the grade. So in this inside I'm declare for the string. So suppose I'm create for the name is Alice. Okay, so I'm just going for the next line, and here I'm create for the result, and is equal to just type here my module dot square. Is the square, and create for the value, insert for the value is 5. So I'm just here I'm creating this the print line, and just I'm create the masses. Create the masses. So first of all here I'm create the square. Okay, the square of 5 and create for the clone, and just in this inside for create this curly braces. And now I'm declare. So here in this inside I'm declare for in the result variable. Okay, so now here in this code is completely created. Now in this error and solve. Okay, so here is click, and now I'm just install for the package for my module. Okay, so now here create for in the confirm. So now it's starting for the package. So I'm just wait for there is the finish. After finishing I'm back here. Okay, so now here in this the notification for in this the package is installed successfully. Okay, so now here is complete fixed for in this error. So now first of all I'm saving this code and just click. So first of all here I'm create for the simple module is the module, and create for the two function. First create in this the create, and next time create in this the square, and we then for import and use the module in the main functions. Okay, so now here I'm saving this code, and right side click and just click for this run button. Okay, so now here is fetch the error. So now I'm just here is the 3 line in this module. Okay, so here I'm just take this so perfectly here I create the my module dot using the grade function, and in this instead of just type for in this the name. So here in this the code is perfect now. Okay, Okay, so now here I'm just again save this code and just click this build and run button. And here in the same, the error for my model has to attribute in this the grade. Okay, so here is the not fetch. This is the grade function. So here in this just not complete in this state. So here I'm just create for the another function. So now first of all here and import for in this the another module, just name is math. Okay, so now first of all remove this. Okay, so in station I'm first using from a function from the math module and just type here in this is the angel and this angel is equal to 45. Okay, so next here I create either radians. Okay, so the radius is equals to, and here I'm creating the math dot just type, and here again in this radius and this inside and just creating this the angel. Okay, so now here I'm again create for here, so just type for the sign underscore value is equal to perfectly type in this math dot create in this the sign, and this is that I'm indicate on set for the radians. Okay, so now I'm just going for the next line here and create for the display for the result and just type here in the print, and first of all I'm creating this if and double quotation, and just here I create for the sign. Okay, the sign. So here is the sign of create this and this side. I'm perfectly create this in this angle. Okay, and in here create perfectly the decrease is, and here in create clone, and this is that I'm perfectly typing this the sign value. Okay, so now here in this my code is complete. So first of all here I'm create the angle and the radius. So now I'm just so here I'm create for the only space and just again select all the just set this code, and here I'm create click this right set and press for the button, and here I know perfectly show the output is the sign. Okay, so the sign of 45 degree is 0.707 something. Okay, so this is the output. So now second step is perfectly waiting for the module. So I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today we are create for the next day dictionary in Python programming language. So in this the nested dictionary are the immeasurable unordered collections of the key validators, and now just imagine if we could have the dictionary within the dictionaries. So that's the beauty of the nested dictionaries. So first of all here I'm create for the simple and basic nested dictionary. So now let's get started with an example where we will create a nested dictionary to represent information about, suppose a student include their subject and grade. So now here create for the student underscore create for in this the data is equal to, so first create the curly braces, and in this inside create for the code, type the name, inside the name is suppose the Zohan. Okay, and then create here is perfectly. So first of all I create in this the curly braces, and in this inside I declare for in this the math. So inside for the value is 90 marks. So I'm also create here in this the English. The English, it's the English, and insert for the marks is suppose at 85. Okay, so it's perfect, and then just copying this code. Okay, and paste for in this the next line, because use for this are total 3 lines. Okay, so just here here is I'm just fix in this code perfectly. So here I will change for the name. So now I'm use for the another name. So here use name is Alice, and the math marks is inside it for the 95. Sorry, the 96. And here create for the English marks is suppose the 92. So now here I'm also again create for the name is another is Smith. Okay, so Smith, and the Smith math marks is 88. Okay, and the English marks for is 70. Okay, the 78. So now here I'm creating this the comma and perfectly. Okay, so now it's perfect. So now I'm just create for dictionary displaying for the nested dictionary. So just type here in this the print function, and in this inside I'm create for the student data. Okay, so student data, and now I'm just a call for in this the student data the variable. Okay, so now it's perfectly, and here in this the for in the student data the dictionary, and here is a key value is a student name, and the corresponding value is another dictionary containing for the subject and the respective grades. Okay, so now first of all saving this all code and just click, and now here perfectly show the output for the student is named Zohan Math 90 is a perfectly create in all code. Okay, so now in the session is perfectly complete now. So here I'll create for in this nested dictionary in this code, and this create a code information within the dictionary. Okay, so here in this session again also created for the another program, and here I'm create for the accessing the nested dictionary in these items. Okay, so just here I'll type for so here is I create the Zohan underscore is math underscore grade. Okay, so is equal to just type for in this the student data, and in this inside single quotation inside just type for the Zohan. Okay, so it perfectly type for in this the Zohan, and inside for the subject name is inside for the math. Okay, so it's perfect. The next step I'm create for in this the print function, and now first time create the if, and here I'm just type for in this the Zohan. Okay, so it's the Zohan spec grade. Okay, great. And this time call create the curly braces, and just inside create for the Zohan math grade in the variable. Okay, so here I'm just create access the Zohan math grade by the first using the key for the Zohan to retrieve the inner dictionary, and in using for the math to access the specific grade. So this is the demonstrate how to navigate through the nested dictionary to retrieve the desired information. So I'm just saving this code, and let me run this code. Okay, so now here perfectly show the output is the Zohan math grade is 90 marks. Okay, so here in this station is a completely the output in on the screen. So and then you have it in the nested dictionary in the Python slide, and you are presenting student information of the complex component structure. So it's perfectly created in this code. So I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello coders, welcome back to this another tutorial. So today we are unveiling the world of operations in Python by decoding the secrets with the operators. So in this, the operators are the building blocks of the expressions, and they play a particular role in the programming and performing for the various operations in Python. And this operator is provide the many more operations. So here in this the many operations are arithmetic, assignment, compression, logical, identity, membership operators, and the bitwise operators. So in this section I'm only cover for the arithmetic operators. So now here let's get started. So first of all we can here create for the numerical variable is equal to inside for 10, and next here the b variable equal to value is 3. Okay, So now it's completely created for the numeric variable, and here I'm create for the arithmetic operator, and this type here is the addition is equal to for A and a plus operator for B. So next one here I'm create the subtraction. The subtraction is equal to minus B. Okay. Third, I'm create for the multiplication operator. There is a multiplication is equal to create with A and multiplication sign for B. So fourth, I'm create in this the division. So just type here in this the division operator, and just create for A and a divide for B. Okay. So next one here I'm create is a reminder. Perfectly type is a reminder is equal to A and modulus B. Okay. So now I'm lastly create for the exponent solution. So type here is the exponent solution is equal to for A and double multiplication sign for B. Okay. So now here completely create for the arithmetic operators, and now show the output in this display region, and just type here in this the print if, and in this insert create is the addition, and just again create in this print, and in this insert just type here the subtraction, then just type in the print, and in this insert declare for the multiplications, and fourth here again a print function use, and in this inside declare for the division result. Okay. So now I'm just type the print, and here create the reminder. Okay. So last one again just type in this print function, and then in this inside create for the exponent solution variable. Okay. So now here completely creating this code, and now here I'm just explore the arithmetic operators is the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, reminder, and exponent solution. Okay. So first of all here I'm saving this code, and just right side click. So first of all here I'm create the one space, and again save this code, and just click right side press, and here open, it will give me a function. So I'm here in this process is perfectly finished. Okay. So I'm just show. So here as you can see the result is the 30 is the addition result, and 7 for the subtraction, that is the multiplication, and here is the 3.3 something for the division result, and 1,4 is the reminder, and this 1004 is the exponent solution. This is the operators variable. Okay, so I hope you understand in this section, and here I'm completely create for the operators. Okay, this is the Python if the straightforward syntax allows us to perform if this is the mathematical operations with is A. Okay, so here is complete for the operators, and it master the uses of the operations in Python, and from the basic arithmetic to the comprehension in this operator. So here is a completely cover for the arithmetic operators. So I hope you understand in this section. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm create for the output variable in Python programming language. In this, first of all, output variable is the play, the role in programming, helping us to communicate information to user and debug our code effectively. And in this, the Python provide a powerful tool for the handling output for the print function. So now let's get started and perfectly implement and create for in this the output variable. Okay, so now first of all I'm just create for the basic output formatting. So just here first of all type in this the name is equal to, so here so for the name is, so just type here the name. Okay, so next step here insert for this is equal to is 30. Okay, so now it's perfect, and here create for in this the basic output using the print function. So just type here in this the print, and in this insert first time create here this declare in this the name variable, and now here declare for in this the name variable. Okay, so next step I will again open this the print function, and here declare, so just type here in this is okay. So the age is declare for in this the variable. Okay, so now this code is completely created, and here I use the print function, the basic output formatting, and also for use the to variable in this in the name, and is representing the personal information. So now by using the print function and clearly show the output, so just saving this code and just right side press and click this run button. So now here perfectly show the output is the name is Alice and is 30. Okay, so now in this station also created for the advanced output for the formatting with the if string. Okay, so now here I'm just changing this for the name. So here I'm creating this, the name is it's made, and insert for this is the 25. Okay, so now this one is perfect, and here I'm just removing this, and here I'm create for the advanced output using for the if string. So just type here is a print function, and first of all creates if and double quotation create, and just here I'm type in this the person and create this parenthesis. So here first of all declare in this the curly braces, and in this inside create in this the name. Okay, so now here in this again create in this the age is close. So now again create curly braces and declare in this the age variable. Okay, so now here is perfectly created. So now I'm just saving this code and then click this run button. Okay, so now here perfectly show the output, the person is me and it is 25. Okay, so either perfectly show the output and use the if string, or if feature introduced will be Python, so it's perfectly show the output formatting. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello programmer, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm going to create for the two powerful statements in Python. First is print and second is return. Okay, so in this print and return is the Python. So print is the statement used in display information on the console, and mainly for the debugging and providing information to the user. And secondly, for the return is used within the function to send a value back to the caller. And these two statements and serve the different purpose in Python. Okay, so now let's get started. So first of all, I'm create for the print function. So just going for here, and first of all here I'm creating this div and just type here into the great user. Okay, so just type here into the great user, and in this insert I declare for the parameter is the name. Okay, so now here I'm going for the next two step, and just now I'm use for the print function, and first of all here I'm create this type here in this the hello and create the curly braces, and in this inside I'm declare for the name parameter. Okay, so now it's complete, and then here I'm called for the function and use the print. So just using to the great user in this inside I'm declare for the name is Bob. Okay, so now here's complete. So now I'm just saving this code, and here first of all define a function name is a great user that takes the parameter name and the user for the print to display the great thing, and we will call for the function, and that great thing is a parameter to the console, the print, and is a useful scenario where you want to the display information. Okay, so now is you're saving this code, and just click this and just press this run for the main file, and here in this function is completely working. Okay, so now I'm just going in this the first step, and the print function is completely working. Okay, so next is the way create the return function, and perfectly using the return to send a value. Okay, so now here, first of all, I'm creating is a div, and in this inside of those type for in this the add underscore numbers. Okay, so the perfect in the numbers, and in this inside I'm create for the two parameters for A and B. Okay, so now here I'm create for in this the result. Okay, so it is the create the result equal to for A, an additional operator for B. So now here I'm again creating this just type for here in this the return, and return for in this the result value. Okay, so now it's perfect, and then now great for the call the function and use return. So just first of all I'm type in the sum and create. So now in it is not sum, so I'm just type for the sum and underscore just type here in the result and equals. So first of all here I'm great for the add numbers and insert for the first time insert for the 7, and is the 5 and 7. So 5 is the parameter value and the 7 is the B parameter value. Okay, so now it's perfect. And then first of all I'll just remove in this code, and then first of all I'll just remove in this code. Okay, so now here create for the print if the sum is okay. So just here remove. So here I'm just type here in this the sum is and create for the clone, and in this inside I'm declare for is the sum result. Okay, so now here in this code is almost created. So here this is so now here in this code is almost created. So here this is the for the inception the code option, so just hit each. Okay, so now for here, so here first of all I'm create here the define I function name is the add numbers, and that takes a few parameter for A and B and adds them, and use for the return to send the result block to the caller, and we then call the function capture for the return value in a variable, and use the print to display for the result. Is return is beneficial when you need to compute a value within a function. So now here I'm just selecting all code and just save this code, and then right side press and just click for this is the main file. Okay, so now here completely show the output. The sum is 12, so this is the output, and it's a perfectly using this the return functions. Okay, so I hope you understanding in this session for the two step to rule of paint and the return in Python, and the statements are the distant purpose. Okay, so I hope you understanding in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello programmer, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm create for the regular expression in Python programming language. So in this the regular expression in Python are a sequence of the character that define a search pattern and in Python the remodule empower us to work with the regular expression and shamelessly. So now it's moved on my example, and here in this code I'm perfectly explained for in this code for this step by step. Okay, so now let's get started. So here I'm create for the simple regular expression for the basic pattern matching. Okay, so now first of all here I'm import for in this the ring for the regular expression. Okay, so now I'm just going for the next line, and here I'm create for the basic pattern matching. So just type here in the text is equal to, and just type here for here in the message for is create in this the hello for just here in this the Python is Python, and create for in this the welcome to the world. World of the regular expression. So just type here in this the ring. Yes, okay. So now here is perfect, and now I'm just going for in this the next line, and here I create and also use for the research to find the pattern for the Python in the text. Okay, So just type here in this the match underscore is result and is equal to create first of all in the ring for the regular expression dot just type for here in this the search. Okay, so just research the pattern is string, then I'm just hit create and here in this inside first of all I'm just type for in R and create this double quotation, and in this inside just type for here is the Python. Okay, so now I'm also in declare here in this the text the variable. So now I'm going for the next step, and here I'll create for the display for the match result. So now first of all I'm create for the if condition and just type here in this the match result and create for this clone, and here I'm just again type in the string function and then type for this the masses for is the pattern. Okay, is the pattern, then single quotation inside I'm just type for here in this the Python, and now here create just type here is the font add index. Okay, create for the index and just in this inside I'm declare for the curly braces, and now I'm just taking for in the match result dot use for this is the star functions. Okay, so just creating this the star. So now I'm just going for the next line, and here I'm again create for in this the else condition. Okay, so now here in this condition create for the message is and show the output, just type here is pattern or just type here not found. Okay, so now it's perfectly complete. So now here in this code is completely created, and here use the double space not. Okay, so now it's perfect, and here this is the just okay the reformat. So now here is the solve this problem. So here I'm completely use and star string text string, and we use the resource to find the pattern is the Python within the text. Okay, so now here the result is displayed indicate the index where the pattern is found. So first of all I'm saving this code and just click for the right side, and here is run for this program. Okay, so now here perfectly show the output the pattern is a Python found at the index 7. Okay, so here this is the output for in this code. So I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching. Hello coders, welcome back to Tutus another tutorial. So today I'm going to create for the set in Python and exploring the powerful the set method. So in this set at the fantastic data structure for the managing unique elements, and this method can add a lot of flexibility to your code. So before we dive into the core, let's quickly review what's set at the Python. So the sets are the ordered collection of the unique elements, making the perfect scenario where you need two elements for duplicate perform set operation efficiently. So in this session, I will use for instance the add and remove method. So first of all, this is the fundamental the set method is add method. This allows you to add a single element to a set. So now it's straightforward. You would have powerful way to modify the set dynamically. Okay, so now here first of all I'm insert create for the first variable name is fruits. Fruits is equal to insert create for the some fruits. Okay, so then there here I will create the fruit is apple, and also insert for another fruit is the orange, and then insert also created for the fruit is the banana, and just perfect. And then going the next step, and here I'm using the add method to add a new fruit. So just type in the fruits variable and use the add method and just declare for the fruits is the cherry. Okay, the cherry is perfect, and then now I'm displaying for the updated set. So just type here in this the print, and in this the inside I'm create for the updated fruit. The fruit set. Okay, so now it's perfect. And now I'm calling in this the fruits variable. Okay, so just saving this code, and here first of all use say a fruits and use the add method to insert a new fruits for the cherry, and into the set, and the add method allow us to dynamically include for the new item in a set. Okay, so now just let me run this code. Okay, so here, so perfectly show the output is updated. Fruit set is the orange, apple, banana, and the cherry. Okay, so in this step is complete. So next step here I'm use the remove method. So in this remove method to remove the elements from a set in Python. Okay, so now just removing this code, and here I'm newly create for in this the colors is equal to insert create for the some color name is. So first I'm typing this the red, then create for the green. Okay, and also create the color is blue. Okay, so this is the perfect. So now here I'm just going the next step, and now I'm use for the remove method to eliminate the color of the green. So just type here into the colors dot use the remove method, and in this side I'm remove the color name is green. Okay, so now it's perfect, and then going for the next step, and now I'm displaying for the updated set. So just type the print function, and in this inside I'm displaying for the updated set. So just type the print function, and in this inside I'm create for the message is updated colors set. Okay, so now it's perfect, and now I'm just call for in this the colors variable. So now here in this the code is completely created, and here I'm used for the remove method to eliminate the color of a green from the set, and the remove method allow us to dynamically remove the specific items from a set. Okay, so now just let me run this code. Okay, just run, and here is perfectly show the output is updated color set for only red and blue, and here is now perfectly remove this color is green. Okay, so here in this the session is complete. So I hope you understand in this session and completely create in this code. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's another tutorial. So today I'm create for the magical sets in Python, and by exploring the data within this, the sets are the unique and the unordered collection that provide a powerful way to work with the distant elements in Python. So these are set as similar to distant tuple, but they are unique and unordered, meaning they not allow duplicate elements and have no defined order. And in this, Python comes with a variety of operations for efficiently working with a distant value. So now let's get started and perfectly create in the set. Okay, so in this set are also used to store for the multiple items in a single variable. Okay, so now here first of all create here the simple set and show the output. So first of all here I'm used for the set. Okay, so first of all here I'm used for this set. Okay, in this the set and is equal to here I'm insert for some fruits name. So first of all here I'm creating this the apple. Okay, so next one here I'm again create the another fruit, this name is the banana. So next one here I'm create the last one is another fruit is the cherry. Okay, so now it's perfect, and then I'm going for the next line, and here I'm show the output and just type for the print, and in this inside I'm just type for in this the set. Okay, so now here in this code is perfectly complete. Okay, so now first of all here I'm used for this the set is equal and insert for some fruits name. So first of all I'm saving this code and just click this at the right side, and here is just press for run main functions. Okay, so now here I hope perfectly show. So as you can see the result is same to same is perfect. Here is the show the output is apple, cherry, and the banana. Okay, so the first system is complete, and here I'm used for this the set functions. So now here I'm going and create for my is this function. So first here I'm create here, first of all use this set functions, and here and now I'm create is the next perfectly create the set. So here I'm perfectly create is a meaningful set, so just type here fruits underscore state. Okay, and is equal, I'm here create the square braces, and in this inside I'm create for the fruit's name, just type is orange, and then create here in this the banana. Okay, so just type here is the banana, and then here I create for the another fruit, just apple. Okay, and now last one here I'm creating this the cherry. Okay, so now here perfectly create insert and creating a state, and now here I'm create for the adding element. So just type here in this the fruit state and create a dot is add function, and in this inside create first of all this parentheses and insert for the new, just type here and create is grapes. Okay, so with the grape, and now I'm just going for the next line, and here I'm create the removing elements. Okay, so just first of all type the fruit state and dot use is the remove make fruit, and in this inside remove for the fruit is banana. Okay, so now it's perfectly created, and then I'm just going for the next line, and now here create display the results, and just type here is the print, and in this inside first I'll create is the original fruit state. Okay, original fruits state, and create clone, and here I'm call for fruits state variable. Okay, so now here completely my code is created, and here first of all I'm creating this the basic set operation and creating a set adding elements and removing elements that are collected for handling unique values efficiently. Okay, so now first of all I'm saving this code and just going for here and then click for in this the run buttons. Okay, so now here in this paste for in this the error, so now is the one error, so just take this. So here first of all create is a fruit state is a perfect the print, then fruit state dot remove and banana, and then fruit state in this the add function, and perfectly creating the fruit is apple. Okay, so here I'm paste for indicate for the problem, so here I'm used for the square braces, and here I'm not using this, so now I'm create here use perfectly in this curly braces. Okay, so now here completely perfectly create, so now here then it's perfect, and I hope now perfectly show the output in on the screen. Okay, so now I'm beginning save this code and just click this build and run button, and now here perfectly show the output in the original state apple, grapes, cherry, and the orange. Okay, so now here is the perfect output. So here in this session is completely created, and I hope you understand in this the set, and we are the master the use of the set in Python and from the basic operations. Okay, so thank you for watching. Proponent, welcome back to today's another episode. So today I create for the topic is a strings leasing in Python programming language. So in this string leasing is the fundamental operations in Python that enable us to extract for the specific part of a string efficiently. So either you are working with this data or the manipulating string in your code, and understanding in strings leasing is a crucial part. So today we will explore for the strings leasing with the practical example. Okay, so now let's wait and let's start with our the first example. So here first of all I'm create for indeed the basic strings leasing. So here I'm just type here in this the text is equal to just create here Okay, so here in this inside I'm create for in this the Python programming. Okay, by the Python programming, and now the next step and create basic string is the listing to extract the sub string. So just type here in this is a sub string is equal to, so first of all just type here in this the text, then square braces inside create is 7 is clone is 18. Okay, so now it's perfect. And then next step here I'm create, so just type display the original string and then extract rate using, so just type here in this the print, and inside I'm just type for the original, okay, the original string. So now it's great, and then call for in this the text. Okay, so now here I'm just again type in this the print function, and in this inside I'm just declare here for just type here indeed the x drop, okay, this track substring, and now here in this clone and then call for here in this the substring. Okay, so in this text okay, so here I'm just meticulously created, so here in this the text, so now here is completely error solved. So now just saving this code and then right side click. Okay, so now just click this run button. So here is perfectly show the original string, the Python programming, and this the extracted substring, the programming. Okay, so here is the complete, and next step here create for the another no data. So here I will create the string cleaning with, okay, so here just create it. So now I'm just change here in this the create in the press. Okay, the press, and now here I'm change this message, so here I'll create for indeed the another message. So just type here in this the data science, and the data sign is amazing. Okay, so now just go here and then change this. So here I'm create for in this the reversed is a reversed. Okay, is a reversed underscore in this the press, and now here I'm just change this, and here I'm again just type here in the phrase, and here I'm just declare for in this the another value is the double clone to the -1. Okay, so now here I'm create the original, it's the original place, and then next here in this the reverse. Okay, so just change here every in declare for in this the reversed. Okay, so it's a nice perfect, and here I'm just call for in this the phrase. Okay, and next here I'm just changing this the reverse first. Okay, then this is the reverse first. So now the saving this code, and then let me run this code. Okay, so here in this show the output is the original data for the data sign is amazing size, and here in this the reverse for in this there's a reverse show the output. Okay, so I hope you understand in this station. So thank you for watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's another tutorial. Today I'm going to create for the string method in Python programming language. So in this the string method are essential for working with string in Python, and they provide a wide range of the functionalities from changing keys and finding substring to replacing and splitting string. So in this the string method is the once more type, so use the lower upper, and this split substring is one more then. Okay, so in this tutorial session I'm only created for use the string method for replace and the split method. Okay, so now let's get started. So first of all I'm creating this is a sentence, so perfectly type in this sentence is equal to so first of all I'm creating this the double quotations. So in this inside I'm just type here in this the Python is versatile. Okay, so just type in the versatile, and this type here in this the Python is powerful. Okay, so it's the perfect. So here is perfectly create in this the Python is powerful. So in this line is complete. So now I'm just replace the Python with Java. So first of all, here I'm creating this the modified underscore sentence is equal to create here create here perfectly in this sentence dot create for the replace. So here first of all in this inside I'm just type the program name is Python and another program name is Java. Okay, so is the perfect. I'm just going in next step, and here I'm create the split the sentence into a list of word. So just type in the word underscore list is equal to so just here I'm call for in this the sentence function dot in this the split this code. So it's the perfect. So I'm just going in next step, and here I will just display the original and the modified sentence, and the list is of the word. So first of all, I'm just type here in this the function, and in this inside I'm just type here in this the sentence. So next step, I'm again open this print function, and here I'm open for the modified sentence, and thirdly again open this print function and just call for in this the world variable. Okay, so now here in this the almost is the perfectly created. So just saving this all code and then write set place. So just click this build. So here is perfectly show the output in the first line is indicate for the original sentence for the Python is versatile, and then the first line is powerful, and second line is a modified sentence. So the Java is versatile and Java is powerful, and lastly is great for the list of word the Python is versatile and Python is powerful is a total 7 world in the world data inserted. Okay, so here in this station is completely created, and perfectly used the replace and the split method was successfully modified the sentence and split into list of words. Okay, so I hope you understand in this session. So thank you for watching.